Hey guys and welcome back, and today I am playing career mode, and I tried to record this before but I kind of fucked up. So yes, I'm doing this. This is going to be the first ever career mode in this channel where I'm going to start from fresh to the very top. So starting off, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to play with a team that kind of nobody knows, and put it in the Premier League and see how well it does in its first season. And if it does well and it stays in the Premier League, then we'll carry on again and carry on until we win the Premier League. Now, I haven't sorted out any of the settings on this, so I don't know what the settings are, but if, I will put the difficulty on this to at least I don't know what it is at the moment. I think it might be like professional or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I will put it in the hardest difficulty that I can master, so it's more of a challenge for me when playing with this team called Dundee FC. Now Dundee FC is a Scottish team, if you did not know, and I've moved it to the Premier League, and our first game is against Southampton. The other thing I have put into this game is myself. I've also put myself into this game, and I've recently been increased to a 67. I started off as a 63, I think. We go to a squad hub, and I don't know what number I am. I think I'm like number 30 or something. Yes, I am. Oh, I've started off as a 65. As you can see, I've +2 at the moment, and our contract expires in 11 months. And the squad role is important. Nationality England, preferred foot right. Yeah, that's basically me, right there. But I also added in other players as well. I added in a player called Tyler Edwards, and I've added in a guy called Jamie Phillips, and I added a guy called Owen Harris, and I think I added in one more. I think it might have been this guy, Ed Clark. Basically, I've added in these players to see how well they do, and to see if they can reach the top level like other players in the Premier League. Now, this is the team. And you're looking at a team and you're thinking, probably, what a fucking shit team. Not gonna lie, for Premier League standard, that is pretty low. But I did buy some players, and you're probably wondering who these players I'm talking about. Now, the players I am talking about are absolutely world-class players. I absolutely think these are class players. And the players I have chosen and bought are recently Hoffman. Hoffman is an absolute G of a player. He's 25, 77 rating, very cheap to get. He can play right mid, left mid, cam, and centre mid. He's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's 25, and honestly, he's a class player, and 100% would recommend getting this player if you're starting a team like Dundee or Southampton, for instance, which is our low team. Get somebody like Hoffman, because he is insanely good, and I've used him in FIFA, like Ultimate Team, and he is insane on that as well. And I also bought a guy called Johnny Evans, and I think that's his name, Johnny Evans, if I can find his name. I can't seem to find his name, but I think his name is Johnny Evans anyway. And he was, in real life, he's been linked with Arsenal, Man City, all that stuff. So I thought to myself, why not get this player, as he's really cheap. He's 29, he's 79 rating, he's got 4-star weak foot, which is really good for a centre back. He's Northern Ireland as well, and he's 6'2", so that's very decent height. And that fit. So far I've only got those two players, but they fit in the team very nicely. Now, this team as well is also up to you guys. You guys have the opportunity to write down in the comments below what players I should get in this team. Now you're probably wondering, what is the point? Like, why do this? Basically, I'm doing this so that you guys get the chance to pick a player from this team. So I've recently picked 2 players that I wanted to get. That's Johnny Evans and Hoffman. But I will be continually doing that throughout the time playing this. And you also have the opportunity to pick a player as well. Alright, let's sort out the settings as well. I don't have an alternate kit. Fuck. They don't either. Shit. Okay. But basically, oh, it's professional. Okay. Let's put that to world class then. I think that's right. But you have the opportunity to pick players, and for me at the moment, I think I've done all right. I picked some decent players, but the problem is with this team is that it's a very low league. It's very low league standard. It was 3 stars, I believe, at the very start of this. So it's very like. But let's get into this game. I'm probably gonna get destroyed, as I am playing world class with a team like this. So, but I'm playing Southampton, which aren't a very OP side. They're a quality side. I honestly think Southampton have got the potential to become a great team. But let's just get into this. Let's get into this. So, again, you guys have the opportunity to buy. Tell me to buy certain players. And at the moment, 0-0. Oh, Felipe Anderson is an absolute great shout, but oh well, I've got Hoffman instead. I like Felipe Anderson, he's a class player. Right. Play it back. Go on, Edwards. Oh, no opportunity there, it's way too slow. Just passing it about, seeing what I can do. Bit of a poor pass there. I want to get in a shot quickly. I want to get in a good shot, but at the moment we haven't really got like the pace. That's the problem. The pace in the midfield. I need a midfielder. I definitely need a midfielder. That's a big thing I need to get. I could play Hoffman in midfield and then play like a right winger, but I thought no, because the best right winger in this team is like 61 rating, and I don't think he'll do well. Good interception from Johnny Evans. Quality. At the moment, quality. Nothing big at the moment. Just keeping the ball. Now we're in the opportunity here. And he messed up the pass. Okay. Shit. Oi! Chance! Hoffman! Offside. Unlucky. That's pretty unlucky, but we're close. We're getting there. So far, no shot for Southampton, which is actually quite surprising. I thought this would be like a decent difficulty to like maybe try to master, but they are really not putting in any attempt on goal. Saying this, they probably will do, and they probably will score a goal. See, I tried to press pass earlier, didn't do it. Alright, pass. Lovely. Decent passing all round. Plays it across. Down to Clark. Down to Crawford. Ah. Fuck. We're getting close. We're getting close. I was gonna like finesse it top corner, but unfortunately couldn't do that. Well done. Right. Go up, go up, go up. Go on. What a tackle from Yoshta. Like a, I think he's a centre forward. At the moment, nothing big, but will probably change very soon, which it does. What a shot from Holberg. You know what? He'd be a solid signing, and I have bought Financial Takeover, so I should get around £30 million, I think. So I might try to get him. But at the moment, there's no big like chance at the moment. No big win. What? Win? Goal. Get on there, Clark. Thing is, I think the weakest part, the main worry, is this midfield. The midfield, and my goalkeeper as well. Actually, my goalkeeper is only 61 rating, which is very, very bad. Thing is, I should have made a goalkeeper. I think that'd be pretty decent. Decent from Hoffman. Couldn't get a pass on. Look at this. Great movement from Southampton. Plays it across to Remond. John Stones couldn't tackle him. Another goal. 2-0 now to Southampton. I think yeah, that is long. What a great pass and movement from Southampton there. Right, here we go. Keep on moving. Bit of hold up there. Passes it on. Murray couldn't make it up there. 66 rating striker, by the way, boys. Not what you call big, but that is definitely a problem, I would think. Now, the one thing I like about Clark is he's got 5-star weak foot. That's a penalty. How's that not a penalty? What? Okay. Decent defending from Clerker. I think that's his name. Oh my god, that pass from Murray. My only problem is the centre mids and strikers and stuff. Plays it across. Hoffman. There we go. 1 goal back. We're back in the game. What a chance. What a goal as well. There we go. That's why I bought him. That is why I bought him. He's class. He's fucking class. I love Hoffman. He's sick. Alright. 2-1. 45th minute. Decent at the moment. It's not over the top. We still can get back into this. Thank you to Hoffman for getting that chance there. But I think that was an assist for Clark there. They're on the attack again. Great defending from the midfielder. Can't remember his name though. I think that might have been Edwards. I'm not sure. Is Edwards even playing? That's a problem. He was playing. Yeah, that was Edwards then. Right. I've got an idea. The problem is, like I said, the best right mid, he's only 61 rating. But he has got some decent sprint speed. And this guy is actually a right mid. I might play it right mid then. What is the sprint speed? 72. Alright, I'm going to put Hoffman in centre mid and him at right mid. The main reason is so the midfield can have a bit of a boost and a bit of a defensive output to this. So, but I didn't realise the centre mid was actually a right mid. So that's not the best. Okay, so I probably will have to try and find a spare right mid then, or another right mid that's in this team, because I didn't realise he was a right mid playing in centre mid. Decent work at the moment. Good pass. Plays it back. Play it back. Play it back. Alright. Decent pass and move. Bit of a poor passer from Edwards, but still can recover. Go on, pressure. By the pressure. We are high pressure. Good goal from Southampton. Again, sloppy defending, but sloppy midfield a bit as well. The midfield is definitely a bit not what I want at the moment. Thing is, I think they've scored every shot they've taken at the moment, which kind of sucks. Hoffman again. Clark, just keep on pressuring. What I might do is go defensive, so we do have that defensive output there. With good vision. Yeah, bit of weak defending. That's what I will say at the moment. See that run? That was not even to him. That's a left back as well. Alright, Holberg is coming off. I think he's... I don't know if he's actually German or not. I don't know where he's from. Alright, good pass. Play in the central. Clark! Unlucky! McCarthy getting that good save. I actually was thinking of looking to get him. I don't know yet. Good pass and move from Crawford and Clark. Alright, play it central. Hoffman's there. Plays it back. Couldn't get past the midfield defender.
Well, it's Everton who are in the transfer news with an offer for this player.
Jesus. Oh, play it. Go on. Oh, that was a bit of a weak pass from Edwards again. Seems to be only Edwards making mistakes, but Hoffman getting in the tackle, lovely. Getting it down to Murray. Murray can't seem to get the pass on. This seems to be the only problem at the moment, is that they can't seem to get the pass on. From Hoffman again, well done. Right, play it down. Bit sloppy movement, but just keep on playing it. Clarky, play it across. Good movement. Could we get the cross in? Yes, we can. Oh, just not there. Just not there. That was a good pass and movement there. That was really good. Right, get on him. Get on him right back. Long's just outpaced him. I honestly thought, when I bought the financial takeover, that it'll give you 100 million. That's my idea. But I think it only gives you 100 million for a club like if you're a Liverpool or something. This is Dundee FC, by the way. So that might be the reason why I didn't get such a high financial takeover. But I have bought another one, so it should give me well, overall I should spend around 60 million. That's a penalty, for fuck's sake. Johnny Evans, why? Well, shit. Good.
It is all about the team, not the individuals. But forwards are the most individual players in many ways.
Alright, see if we can save this. I bet you he won't. He is fucking 61 rating. And he's missed the penalty. Holy... Okay. Alright, let's have a look at some of the players. So, the most inactive players, myself. But we don't have actually a left mid to take over. Can this guy play left mid? No, he cannot. So that's a no-go. Can this guy? No. Okay. Right. The right back is a bit low, but he can. I don't know. Let's just put Harris on. Why not? For that right mid. Wait, can that right mid play left mid maybe? No, he can't. Fuck. Okay. Oh well. Let's just get in. See how well this right mid does. He's a 61 rating right mid. This was actually the right mid I made. I didn't realise. He's got like 4-star weak foot, I think. Anyway. I didn't realise one of my own players that I created was the best right mid in this game. Well, for this team.
Here's a chance to attack.
Just keep on pass and move. Lovely pass and move though. Fantastic pass and move. Play it back to Hoffman. That was a bit of a weak touch from Hoffman there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, they are fucking putting the pedal. They are insane. Right, just keep on moving up though. Good pass. Go on. Ah, fuck. Good offside trap. Good offside trap. Fuck, this is actually like insanely hard. I didn't realise how weak this team was.
Good advantage. It's a foul by the Southampton player.
Yellow card already, and this is like the first game of the season.
Well, you could argue he's been a bit harsh there. Maybe another ref
right.
Just had a word instead of booking him.
Shit. Hoffman, can you get the ball in? Yes, he can. Unfortunately, he can get something out of it.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker, it's heading
Go on.
for him. But,
It's Crawford. Finesses it. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, it's offside anyway. Fuck, this is a hard game. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. I think they've taken, every shot they've taken so far has gone in, I think.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. And they cut it out. Now Evans. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Hoffman.
Go on, play it. Oh my god. This whole, like, team at the moment. Play it down. Go on. Oh, I just got that. Just got that tackle in. If you didn't get that tackle in, that would have been an absolute mad play. Fuck. Couldn't win the game. Oh well. Oh well. We can always improve on that. That's the thing. We can always improve on something like this. So, the one thing I realised in this game is that the midfield was a bit sloppy. In that second half, it was a little bit better, but still, it could have been improved. Now, the striker is definitely a thing I need to sort out. Midfield, again, could get another player that could finish that spot. And again, the goalkeeper. So, striker, midfielder, goalkeeper. That's 3 players we have to sign. Also, a spare right mid. Because at this moment, we're just testing out the colours of this team. We're just seeing which team fits well, which player does this right, which player does that right, or whatever happens. The one thing I did like is how the pass and move with Hoffman was insanely good. You saw myself as Crawford play really good passes to Hoffman and him. Unlucky with the cross though. The cross was very, very close. I really did like that cross. But so far, first game, only got 1 goal, but we're in the relegation zone. But don't worry, like, you've got Burnley, Everton. In the relegation zone, we got Burnley, Everton, West Brom, and Brighton. So any of those teams, if we beat one of those teams, we might be out of that just relegation zone. This is only the start of the season, which is insanely, which is good. But we got Southampton at the very top. The team we just played is in the very top of the table. Fuck. Alright. So, big thing to sign a striker. Striker's a big thing to get. We got Kevin Oxlade in there. We got Tammy Abraham. Let's see if we can scout him. Danny Ings is a shout. But I think maybe Sturridge is probably a best way to go for this. I'm not really sure. One thing I have realised. There is no players from. I think I was looking at players from like not the Bundesliga. Who was I looking at again? If I remember. Oh, the Netherlands. Netherlands have got a very good. This is all round very good. Players. Just thinking, who can I get that might sort out the midfield? Now I'm thinking of Van Ginkel, but the problem with Van Ginkel, I think that's his name, is I think he's on loan, which sucks as well. But we do need a goalkeeper, so we're gonna have a look at this Lyon goalkeeper, who's like 26, I think that said. Daniel Blum. See what rating he. If he's like 71 rating, that's probably decent rating to get him. We've got this 19-year-old from Wolfsburg who has got great potential. 75 rating. Could get him. Joris van Overeem. See if he's got a decent card or rating. Lee Chang-yong might get him. 70 rating. Problem is I don't want. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get. He's loan listed. Okay, so might try to get him. Maybe him. Darren Gibson. He's probably going to be like 74 rating, I bet you. Luke Salmon. Don't really work, because none of these players really stand out, do they? Hold on, let me have a look at the Global Transfer Network. So, for this player, for this scout, he's a 3-star scout. Managed scout. You know what? Let's keep him anyway, because he's 3-star. But we've got players looking in the Bundesliga, France, and we've got a 5-star looking in Netherlands. Interesting one. Okay, so let's go to the transfer hub and see what players we've got at the moment. So, Jonjo Shelvey, one player I'm interested to get because he is sick. Manquillo, again, he can play right back and left back. Ryan Bertrand might be way too expensive. Again, Holberg, look at it. I'm just looking at his looking at his stats and everything. I still need to try and see how long I can get some of these players. Right, so I think he just got bought, so I won't be able to get him. This guy, on the other hand, he's worth 7.5. He's a defender. and I think I needed another defender. But I also needed a goalkeeper. That is time up. That is indeed time up. I need to end this video. So in the next video, we're going to be looking at players and see we can maybe buy some of these players. I looked at Juan Mata, but he's going to be way too expensive. He's probably going to be like, I don't know, 50 million or something. Pickford just joined Everton. I'm looking at Hazard and I'm thinking maybe, but he can play right mid, left mid, centre forward. Thinking of playing him as a striker anyway. And then we got Traore. Stindl I still might get. He's a centre forward, and I think he just arrived at Roma or Toronto. I think he did. Fuck shit. So yeah. So we're gonna have a look. I might get Caballero. He's only worth 2.6, but I think he just joined Chelsea, so I might get Edrado. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. But all depends. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please do like and do subscribe. Check out my other videos as well. And this is only the start to the series. The first video I made, I absolutely fucked up. So yeah. But in the next game, we are going to be playing. If we can see who we are going to be playing, we're going to be playing Man United in the next game. Fuck. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and do subscribe. Check out all my videos as well. And yeah, Man United next game. Put in the comments down below what do you think the score's going to be. Shit. Also mention players I need to buy.